I just wrapped up a week-long tour of the border from El Paso to McAllen, and some landowners are asking, can I shoot? Can I shoot to basically withstand the amount of surge that we're seeing? And of course, we want a more peaceful approach to this, but building walls work. That's what.
All right, so we're going to look at that again, but I want y'all to really zero in on how subtle and smooth and easily he just mentioned shooting people who come across the border.
I just wrapped up a week-long tour of the border from El Paso to McAllen, and some landowners are asking, can I shoot? Can I shoot to basically withstand the amount of surge that we're seeing? And of course, we want a more peaceful approach to this, but building walls work. That's what Border Patrol tells us, and we would love for the private community to be a part of this effort.
Now, when you say can I shoot, you mean can I use have a firearm to protect my family, or what do you mean by that?
That is correct. For the, when you talk to farmers and ranchers, a lot of them describe a kinder, gentler illegal immigration pattern in prior generations, but now it has reached such a heightened level of violence and insecurity where farmers and ranchers, including the one where we just built the first part of that wall, are now threatened on their own acreage and around their own property, and that's un-American, and we need a state like ours to step forward and continue this effort.
The American right wing is becoming increasingly emboldened in its attempts to commit violence against all those who disagree with it. We saw what happened with Kyle Rittenhouse and how he's been elevated to permanent right-wing celebrity status due to him murdering 2 people and nearly killing a third, crossing state lines unnecessarily so. And now we see more and more threats of violence against immigrants who simply are looking for refuge. As we all know, this is what the American right wing does best: devalue the lives of all of those who could be considered the other. Now let's talk a little bit about what we all know about the types of jobs that immigrants from, Central America, Mexico, South America typically take up. Those kitchen jobs no one wants to work. Those jobs in farming in the fields that nobody wants to work. Maybe a couple people here and there, but for the most part, people aren't going to go for it. And you want to know why corporations especially love migrants coming over here? Because you don't got to pay them that much. And so this argument, this cyclical argument, is really all for naught, because the people who are at the top of the totem poles, who are at the top of the pedestals, those are the people who want the immigrants over here because you don't got to pay them nothing. Any excuse for automation or any excuse to pay people less, they're going to take it. As well as we know we never hear the same types of concerns for immigrants coming up here, down here from Canada. We know that there are plenty of other humane ways to deal with immigration than shooting them. The way that they paint, immigrants coming over here, they paint this picture like they're just swarming in hordes, like from World War Z, where the zombies are like all jumping on top of each other to scale the walls. That's the picture they paint. But the sad thing is that's the way that a lot of people actually see it. And that's why they feel like, well, if they come and they're rushing over my fences, can I shoot them? Can I just shoot them? Can I just kill them? When in fact, they know they've never seen anything of the sort. But it's this propaganda that gets pushed that leads to real violence. And so that's why I wanted to highlight this story today.